Welcome to Cortburg Speaks Retirement, an audio podcast about investing in the stock market, financial planning, money management, and retirement planning. Each Wednesday, we help investors at all stages of life learn how to potentially grow and preserve their money from first job through retirement. Now here's your host, Miguel Gonzalez.
Good morning and welcome to the Cortburg Speaks Retirement audio podcast. On this week's audio podcast, I share a few tips for succession planning and tricks when it comes to planning your business's future. Women entrepreneurs face a unique set of hurdles when it comes to starting a new business, particularly in a post-pandemic world. In 2021, women started about 40% of all new businesses, and this figure has remained fairly steady for decades. With the unique stresses of operating a brand new business, many women business owners may not give a lot of thought to succession planning. However, life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and succession planning can be a critical step in ensuring the long-term health and viability of your business. Below, I discuss a few tips and tricks when it comes to planning for your business's future. Number one, select a successor. Selecting someone to run your business in your absence can be a hard decision. Not only do you want someone who shares your goals, values, and vision, but also you want someone you can trust with the day-to-day operations long before your planned retirement or departure date. This means finding someone just as committed as you are to your business. If your business relies on its status as a woman-owned business to gain access to government contracts, grants, and loans, it is important to find a successor who will help it maintain this status. Women-owned business means that women must own at least 51% of the business. If you'd like to sell your business to a male-female couple, you may need to structure the transaction so that the female successor has a greater share of equity than the male successor. Number two, value your business. While it might not be necessary to generate a specific value of your business today or tomorrow, it is important to have at least a ballpark idea of what it's worth. By knowing what your business could potentially sell for, you'll be in better shape to negotiate a sale or gauge the accuracy of an appraisal when it's time for you to move on. Number three, ensure open lines of communication. Uncertainty can be one of the biggest morale killers in a small business. The last thing you want is for your staff to feel as though their jobs are not secure or the business's future is uncertain. Engaging in succession planning without clearly messaging your plans and strategies can set the rumor mill ablaze. Though you do not need to tell your staff everything you're planning or even openly identify your successor, it is a good idea to have regular meetings to discuss your business's future more generally. Make sure your staff knows you're open to their questions and concern and are not going to make any sudden moves without giving them a heads up. You'll also want to ensure you have an open, honest communication with your prospective successor. It is a good idea to schedule regular check-ins on an annual or semi-annual basis to make sure your successor remains on the same page. Once you're a few years from retirement, it is time to work with your successor to create an exit path. Make sure to visit our website, www.cortburgretirement.com. Our site is filled with educational videos, ebooks, publications, and financial calculators designed to help you learn more about your finances. As you search our site, send us a note regarding any questions you may have about any particular investment concepts or products, including succession planning. And we will get back to you quickly with a thoughtful answer. This is Miguel Gonzalez, Certified Retirement Counselor and Managing Partner with Cortburg Retirement Advisors, signing off for this week's educational podcast.
The opinions expressed and material provided are for general information and should not be considered a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Private Advisor Group, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Private Advisor Group, LLC, and Corporate Retirement Advisors, Inc. are separate entities from LPL Financial. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal.